The key here is analytical data, data management, and flexible manufacturing approaches that allow one to overcome issues related to the starting material. Knowledge of what makes a difference, and then leveraging that knowledge to create a design space that works for a particular situation in spite of the variability, is critical. The advantage, as well as the challenge for autologous CAR-T therapies, is that the ratio is one patient to one batch to one dose. There is a direct correlation of process and product data to clinical outcome. Therefore, with the right analytical tools and the right data analysis, it is possible to understand what is causing an issue and adjust the process to address it. The challenge, of course, is the volume of data and the ability to assess it all and make meaningful decisions. This has to also be a cornerstone discussion with regulators as well. The control strategy needs to be well described and robustly justified so as not to give the impression that the process and the product is uncontrolled. As with any emerging industry or technology, managing the quality and capability of suppliers and supplies is challenging. Often these suppliers are research organizations or academic institutions not used to working in a regulated industry or supplying a pharmaceutical firm. The batches are often small, the quality variable, and the standards suboptimal. Novartis has approached this problem by investing in the suppliers and working with them to improve their processes and the quality of the supplies. Once capable, the suppliers can often expand their operations and their market to others in the field. If you have multiple manufacturing locations, it is very important, in fact more so than with large molecules, to keep the process and the decision-making harmonized and robust. The way Novartis chose to approach this is through the reference model concept. Here, the main site is the originating site for all processes, all analytics, all changes, and is the control center when it comes to data management. The other sites in the network are the receiving sites for all processes, analytics, and changes, and they give their data to the main site for inclusion in the data monitoring and analysis. In this way, drift that may occur when manufacturing sites are far away from each other can be more easily detected and addressed in a harmonized way. The preservation of chain of identity is the most important aspect of this therapy to ensure. A break in the chain of identity can have significant adverse consequences to the patient, as it would likely result in an allo-HLA mismatch, onset of rejection, and likely death. Since each patient's cells are a single batch and a single dose, the traceability of the cells from collection to delivery for infusion is both critical and necessary. It is a concierge service and is direct. There are standards in place for labeling and barcoding with clear guidance on unique identifier assignment. And this, when incorporated, ensures the chain of identity is securely maintained. There are lots of opportunities for streamlining, whether you're talking about the actual manufacturing process, the regulatory process, or the distribution process. And wherever there is opportunity, there is innovation. We're interested in partnering with companies that are developing solutions for the problems we all face.